before, I think. And so I'm working on it. Particularly, I'm not always that great at listening to students. Sometimes I sort of think I know what they are going to say before they say it, and I don't always hear what they're saying behind it. And so I'm just going to admit my guilt in that. And so this year, as I started thinking about my goal for this year, it was to listen to people more carefully. And I realized that I often don't. So at the end of the day, one day recently, a student came up to me and said, I really have something on my heart that I feel like HKIS needs to hear. And I want to share it. I want to share something out of my story. And I thought, okay, here's my chance to listen. I don't want to miss it, so let me do that. And I think, you are accomplishing so many things, and if you accomplish a lot of things, it probably means you fall short at times of accomplishing those things, because that's the pathway to success, right? You fail and then you succeed. But in the rush of things, we don't always stop to listen to each other, care for each other. Some students pointed something out to me that I didn't understand until recently. You know how we changed from our lunches, from 2 lunches to 1 lunch? You know about that, right? No. But what they said was, Mr. Bryan, actually that's not what happened at all. We changed from 8 lunches to 1 lunch. Because there were 8 different configurations of people that you might be obligated to sit with and listen to and hear from. And if you always sit with the same people, you're likely to always hear the same thing. And so today we're going to hear from a student who's going to share from her heart. I'm going to ask that if you have a cell phone out, that you just put that away. And if you've got a buddy around you that didn't quite hear what I just said, help them out. Because we're a place that values listening. Yeah? All right. So it's my privilege to introduce Ash Mallam, who's going to talk to us about the power of empathy.
Everyone has their own story, a reason for why they are where they are, a reason for why they are who they are. We oftentimes overlook that. In a world where it's getting harder and harder for people to love their neighbor, out of this spark the kindness and compassion that we are lacking.
When you turn on the news daily, you see headlines like, the U.S. government has been shut down for over a month. Supreme Court allows transgender military ban to go into effect. My abusive relationship with R. Kelly. Instagram helped kill my daughter. And 9-year-old exposes police for killing his parents. What's something all of these real news articles have in common? Hatred, fear, anger. We all know I could go on and on, but the words I would use to describe it would not be positive. We all bleed the same color, yet there seems to be so much hatred and fear between us. We pin people against each other, and this has been happening for so long. So what happens if we break out of that mold, that fear that they have set for us? Oftentimes, people fight anger with hatred and hatred with anger, but being empathetic in times of difficulty is truly courageous, and I want to share that story with you. I'm going to take you back many, many years ago to when my grandmother was a midwife and my grandfather was a pharmacist in Iran. Almost daily, they had people come to them in need of their care and aid, but were unable to afford it, so they did it for free. My grandmother delivered countless babies, and my grandfather gave prescription medication to those who needed it for their survival, but couldn't afford the bills that hospitals make you pay. But this was before the revolution. As Baha'is, we are taught to believe that everyone should be treated equally, that the earth is but one country and mankind its citizens. During and after the revolution, life was a living hell. My parents, among many other Baha'i children, had stones thrown at them on their way to school. They were bullied, called names, beat, and denied the right to proper education solely because of their religion. Baha'is were taken from their families, hung, brutally executed, again, just because of their religion. I've had family and friends in prison, some of which have just recently been released, again, because of their beliefs. This was so common in Iran. Killing Baha'is, entering their homes, and just murdering them was basically okay because the government made their people believe that we were evil. Sometimes these attacks were done by the government, but oftentimes it was by people's neighbors and old friends. My grandparents never thought that this would happen to them. But I think we all know where this story is headed. One day, it did. My mother smelled smoke in their home and was told to go downstairs to check if there was any food in the oven or on the stove that was left over and burning. When she went into the kitchen, she realized that there was no food on fire. It was the house. They grabbed each other and all ran to the front door, trying to escape, realizing that the door was bolted shut from the outside. This was an attack. The house was on fire and they were stuck. But thankfully, eventually they managed to escape and they ran to their neighbor's home. My mom remembers looking up at the rooftops in confusion, wondering what was going on. And she saw people sitting there with stones in their hands, ready to throw it at them in case they somehow escaped the house. From the corner of her eye, she saw a truck pull up and a man come out and scream for them. The last thing she remembers is running for that car and getting hit in the back so hard with a stone that she couldn't breathe and she fell over. My mom was 10 years old. Later, she found out that this man was a Muslim, that he was a former patient of my grandparents and risked his life to save theirs. I don't know who that man is or where he is now, but for him, I'm so grateful. The spirit of empathy lives on in my parents. During the last typhoon that we had, my mom and I noticed 2 taxis isolated outside of our window in our apartment building. And after the typhoon ended, we went down with some food and water to give to them in case they were actually in the taxis, and they weren't. They said they were stuck there for over 10 hours with no food, no water, and nowhere to use the bathroom, which I think is something you don't really think about, but when you're stuck in a cab for so long, yeah. They were worried that trees and debris would fall on them. They were just praying that they'd make it out alive. They were tired and hungry, and they just wanted to rest. So my mom told them to come spend the night at our house. And I thought she was actually crazy, and I'm pretty sure the cab drivers thought she was a little weird too, but eventually they agreed and came up. They had some food, a nice shower, slept, and the next morning, when the roads were cleared, they were on their way. We still talk to them today. But a chance, you might be wondering why I'm here telling you all of these stories. I'm here because I see a lack of empathy and kindness, not only in our community, but around the world. When I was younger, my dad used to always tell me to introduce myself to the new students. And it always made me super uncomfortable. So this year, I did that, stepped outside of my comfort zone, and now I have 2 really good friends, among the many others that I already have. So I'm here to challenge you to step outside of your comfort zone. Because I'm here talking in front of all of you guys, and I never thought that I would do that. So if I can do something like this, then you can do something small, like sit with someone new at lunch. Because a meal together breaks down walls. My name is Ashlyn Tabawalam, and I believe that we can all make a difference. Thank you.
Well, as promised, we are releasing right on time for lunch, which is great. So I want to encourage you. Some of you heard a beautiful truth today, and you needed to hear it. Some of you are, right now, you're saying to yourself, I'm somebody that lacks empathy, and I've got to grow in that area. Some of you heard it, and it was like, I don't know, it was like a little seed that was trying to grow and just bounced off your forehead. That's okay. Sometimes life just softens us up for a later time. If there's a seed of truth that you feel you're connecting to in these community gatherings and in these times, I just challenge you to take that step forward and do it. Our spiritual community class really wants to try to encourage our community to become together as one. But it really starts with us making a small step. So as we release, I think Gracie is going to